Here are my top 25 roller coasters in the USA for 2016. Kicking off our list at number 25 is Gold Striker, California's Great America. So this has to be probably the best wooden coaster I've ever ridden. It's smooth, it's fun, it's got great speed, and yeah, great ride. Probably like the best wooden roller coaster in California. Close, probably in like the western part of America. So yeah. Number 24 is the Manta at SeaWorld San Diego. So this is a really great steel roller coaster if you want to get into thrill rides. This is probably the one that you should do. Great launch. It has 2 launches, which is very fun. And it's actually like the first roller coaster I ever ridden, so it's pretty special to me. And I really like it. So yeah. Number 23 is the Boomerang. Now there are many Boomerang roller coasters in America. I chose the one at Knott's Berry Farm, because it's mostly the only one I've ridden. But these are the rides that make Vekoma Manufacturer famous. They're very fun, pretty smooth. I mean, there's a little hang-bagging, but not a lot. I mean, awesome cobra roll. There's a loop, and it just sends you backwards. Mostly what gets you the most is the beginning, because you just scroll up and then you launch them, and you do it again backwards, which is really cool. But yeah. Probably like a better one is the Vekoma flying coasters, but these ones probably have to be the ones that make them famous. They're very fun. I love the flying coasters. Number 22 is Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Probably one of the most famous rides here. This ride is also another great one if you want to get into thrill rides. It's over like 3 or 4 launches, which is really fun. It's great for the whole family. There is a lot of cool. There's like an inversion, and that's can really get you hooked onto the kind of thrill, because inversions, and it's just a great ride, very smooth, very fun steel roller coaster. Yeah, a lot of great things about this ride. Cheetah Hunt, gotta ride it. That was creepy. Number 20 is Sky Rush at Hershey Park. Now this ride has been argued as probably like one of the best hyper coasters around. It's smooth, it's very fun, but the only reason it's not higher, and people are probably going to be yelling at their screens right now and stop watching the video, is because let's all agree, it's a short ride. It's only 1 minute and 6 seconds. That's not a lot of time. Don't get me wrong, it's a great ride, but it's just short. But I love it still. I still love it. It's fun. It's very fun. Yeah. Number 19 is the Tennessee Tornado at Dollywood. Now this is probably one of the best aerodynamics coaster. It's very fun. It's surprisingly smooth. I expected it totally to be rough when I rode it. Great loops on it. But yeah, fun ride. I just like saying that stuff at the end. All these rides are great and fun. I just like saying this stuff because it's true. Number 18 is Banshee at Kings Island. Now before you stop watching this video and start running to my house screaming at me and trying to kill me, there's a reason that it's not that high on the list. It's just because some of the rides, I just personally didn't like it as much as some of the other rides. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I mean, it's still in my top 10 favorite roller coasters. I just think that there's some that are personally better, but still, if you're at Kings Island, ride this ride, because it's like great. It is a very, very great B&M inverted coaster. It's great. Number 7 is V2 Vertical Velocity at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Now this has to be probably the best launched inverted coasters. It's smooth, the launch is intense, the back end thing, I can't figure out what it's called, but it's very fun. It's very, very fun. Number 16 is Superman Ultimate Flight, another great ride at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. This is probably the best, I can't forget what it's called. I think it's Premier Rides. Premier Rides Sky Tower ride. I don't know really why. I mean, the other ones are the same. I just think it's because this one's like very taller and probably the first one I've ridden. But it's very, very fun. You do that. Plus, it's because I think you just do that twice. Another Sky Tower does that, so that's pretty cool. Number 15 is California Screaming at Disney's, oh god, California Adventure, sorry, I almost messed up. So this is also probably another great ride if you want to get into thrill rides. This ride, it's just, I love it to death, mostly because it's, like, I told you Manta was, like, the first roller coaster I rode, but this is the first, like, thrill ride I ever rode. It's so much fun. I love it. There's an awesome loop. The launch is smooth, it's not rough, and it's just so good. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't really need the over-the-head restraints because it's not that rough. I mean, if you just took those away, it'd be like glossy smooth. Number 14 is Silver Bullet at Knott's Berry Farm. Now, this I actually think is the best B&M inverted coaster. I only just don't think that people don't like it as much because it's kind of underrated, but I think it's great. Lots of people actually agree who have ridden this. Probably the best ride at Knott's Berry Farm, and yeah, I love it. So much fun. Number 13 is the Kraken at SeaWorld in Orlando. One of the best floorless B&M coasters. This ride is amazing. It's very smooth. It's got 2 vertical loops, and it's so much fun. They got it right next to a lake, and it's so cool because it like adds to the feeling of like you're kind of in the ocean. And it does great theming, and it's so fun. But it's probably the best ride at SeaWorld Orlando next to Manta. But Mako's coming out, so it might rival this. But for now, I like it. I like it a lot. I love it, actually. Number 12 is X2 with Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, let's all agree on this. This ride is awesome. It's great. It's a 4D ride, the best 4D ride. It's so much fun. I love it. There's fire. There's flipping. There's some inversions. The drop is awesome, and it's just so good. This ride is awesome. Number 11 is Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm. Now, I think this is the best launch coaster ever. Like, the moment it launches, it's just boom, like 1 second, 0 to 82. And believe it or not, this is actually a hypercoaster. Yeah, it's one of the only launched hypercoasters. Believe it or not, it actually is. Because there are no inversions, and it is over 200 feet, and it's between 70 and 80 miles per hour. Number 10 is Medusa at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Now this, I think, is the best B&M floorless coaster. It's just barely beating Kraken, only because, one, I just think it's personally better, and plus it's closer to where I live, and two, it has a sea serpent roll, and that's really cool. It's the only floorless coaster that has a sea serpent roll, and I just think that's really cool, and I love this ride. So it just barely beats out Kraken. Kraken is still fun, but this beats it out, and it's awesome because it replaces the Cobra roll, and I think that's better than the Cobra roll. So I'm actually gonna end this video. I'm gonna make a part 2, and I will see you all then. Peace out.